And I'm going to continue welcome you to the 47th edition of Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans. We come to you live from the inside of the Colossal Seam. We're continuing on with the Conqueror's Crown and wrapping up the round of 16 and kicking off the round of, wrapping up the qualifiers for the round of 16, and then we'll be kicking it off with our final two matches of the night already in the ring. Destin's Hank Allen, the undisputed future of French professional wrestling. All 226 pounds of them getting ready for this one. I'll just briefly spear my face whilst I try and fix up the excuse me. And Battleflies music. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently making their way down, now fighting out of the red corner, or even the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 213 pounds, representing Battleflies. They are North. Welcome in, Lils, welcome in. Oh yeah, and for those of you that may be interested in just throwing emotes, huzzah, we have a new one. That is indeed a brick being thrown at my faces in emote form, as opposed to the usual random bits and bobs that get thrown at me by that. So, oh, I'm sure it was a great amount of speed, but as the match starts, oh my god, straight into a cross-arm breaker by Hank Allen. North not very happy to be taking one of those maneuvers. Of course, it was due in large part to the Destin that North was in neck brace and on the shelf for as long as they were. I believe this may in fact be their in-ring return in CCW. They've competed over in Artois a fair amount since being put in the neck brace, but they've rested, they've recuperated, but as ever, the kinesio tape on the left shoulder. That is something that Hank Allen is on a target. There we go. It's been a little bit of a while since we've last been here, and I'm going to briefly hide my faces whilst I try it and get this fixed up again. I don't know exactly what's going on with my faces. But in any case, we've got the full support brigade here. We'll be definitely streaming this one right now, and then perhaps around a similar time tomorrow, we may wind up doing the following episode of Titans. The collar and elbow tie up, the shrug away there by Hank. Kick to the midsection. And elbows in response there by Hank. High whip off the ropes. Ducks down. Leapfrogs. Oh, what a kick there by Hank. And into the pinfall. Kick out at one. By North. Uh-oh. Getting carried around now. Oh, hung up to dry on the top of the ropes. And up, kips out, kick to the midsection. Collar and elbow. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, what a scissor kick, leg hooked. What? Kick out by Hank. Yeah, I guess our mouths are just gonna be like this. And oh, dragon screw you. And now just, oh, trapping his leg and Oh, wrenching away, trying to heel hook. Now calling Hank to his feet. Springboard, spinning 47 through the skies, just about. Now punch, and these two are just gonna brawl back and forth. Dear Lord. These two, oh my god, what a drop kick. There by North. And as we return to screen, here we go to the top rope, looking for the North Star. No. Calling him to his feet, stare cross, but hey. Backing it up into the blue corner. Perhaps going for the enhanced spring. Let it go. Off the ropes. North Star Splash. Referee got him. 1, 2, 3. Joining Jesus Diaz in the round of 16. North's tag partner Simo White unable to advance. But North picking up their first solo victory. Let me double check that. That doesn't necessarily feel the most accurate statistic-wise. Oh wait, no, it is. Yeah, they've got a loss to the BJ in the singles competition, but that is their first solo victory. Especially here in CCW. North picking up the win. And subsequently advancing themselves to the round of 16 here in CCW. And Gallen disappointed to not emerge victorious here, but yep, tough luck, bud. So we advance now towards our next one. So Conqueror's Crown rules. No countouts, no interferences, no managers. Nasir Jalal will be annoyed about the lack of managers, but his opponent will be glad of it because it means this is going to be a fair fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it's a singles bout scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round matchup in the Conqueror's Crown Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, grinding his way down now, fighting at the red corner, weighing tonight at 315 pounds, representing the nation, Nasir Al-Jalal. Well, Siffy's made it all the way to the semi-finals at this point. He's part of the 8-person war for the ATWE side of the bracket to determine their finalist. The 8 persons wars will be taking place at Conquer the World itself. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, running his way down now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds. He is the high-flying misfit, Iggy Ward. Iggy Ward making his way down the aisle, looking for a big win here. Whether or not he can achieve so is to be found out. Nasir Al-Jalal, a former hardcore champion of ATWE, was almost the ATWE World Champion, but got put down by Andy Ayla, sent packing in an ambulance. Let us get underway, our second competition of the evening. Forget that last little tag champs. I see it every time. The cop on an elbow. Side hit like a blood by the bigger man. Nearly 100-pound difference between these two individuals. It's going to be power and a methodical pace for Nasir, but the speed and high-flying abilities of Iggy Warp is where he's going to excel in this contest. Got Iggy and Nasir here. Then we've got two of our round of 16 competitions for our semi and main events. Bobby Black and El Jaguar Dorado, whilst Tamura Doragon and Leo Kobayashi face in a dance of the dragon, so to speak. Here we are, the armbar locked in. We have a lot of competitors across both sides of the bracket eliminated, of course. 24 gone from ATWE's side. Then 13 so far have been eliminated from from CCW's side, but by the end of tonight, we will have gotten our way for another 7. Put us down to the final 8, well 10 really. Well, 14, the final 14, because we lost 2 from the round of 16 stage. And then next time out, we'll be finalising the 8-person gauntlet for ATWE and CCW Conquer the World. The CCW semi-final, or CCW side of the semi-finals for the Conqueror's Crown Tournament. Nasir now with the powerbomb position, no going to hang around to dry on that top rope. It's a weird quirk of the AI that they're not allowed to powerbomb to the outside. But here's a weird quirk, Nasir Al-Jalal deciding to fly from the top rope in the blue corner. Double axe handle. Leg not hooked under the rope, in fact, one kick out. Dragging him away now, stomping right on the back of the head. And he drives down to the back of the skull. And to the outside of the ring we go. Wrist stomped. Oh Lord, oh, kick to the midsection. Thrown across the concrete. Of course, our referee not administering a 10 count here because Conqueror's Crown rules mean that there are no countouts. We want definitive victors. Of course, disqualification is still possible, but we've yet to see anybody disqualified. There's been 2 exceptions to the Conqueror's Crown Tournament. The casket match in the first round that Sotelo won, and then the round of 16 it was Junve Tatuya, defending the ATW Women's World Championship in a title for title match against our CCW Women's First Blood Champion Kayla Turner. Kayla evidently won and is now a dual champ, and in the semi-finals for Iggy Warp has made it to the round of 16 here, defeating Nasir Al-Jalal. Get that twist of hate stunner out of nowhere. Well, at least it certainly felt like it. picking up his 4th victory this season. Al Galal will be disappointed to have been eliminated in the first round, but that is the way. Fun fact for you, both CEOs of CCW and ATWE have been eliminated. Fred Gomdrol going out against Andy A-List in the round of 16 on the ATWE side. Now we continue onwards. This time it'll be Minoru Takayama during the officiating duties, as 1/3 of the World Trios champions Wesley Reed goes 1-on-1 with 1/2 of the inaugural World Class Tag Team Champions, the Captain, Jay Lazar. Real display of power versus agility. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round match in the Conqueror's Crown Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down, now fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. Representing the Yardy Boys, he is 1/3 of the World Trios Champions, the Jamaican Juggernaut, Wesley Reed. Part of the C1 Cup was oh so close to making a tie-break situation occur, but ended up going 4-4 in that tournament, as did Blake Bishop, as did Casey Spade. Let's see if Wesley Reed can avoid the same fate of his equals in the C1 Cup. Let's see if he can avoid elimination here in the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, climbing his way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, representing the Call, Captain Jay Lazar. The Captain, one of the most agile, mobile, high-flying, high-octane, high-speed, highly effective offensive competitors we have here in CCW. 1/2 of the inaugural World Class Tag Team Champions, alongside his tag team partner, the Black Hat, Azrael Black. Looking to get some singles glory here in the Conqueror's Crown. It is the Captain. We'll see if he can do so here tonight. Emerged victorious from the first round against Wesley Reed. Both of these men will be looking to prevail over the other. Minoru Takayama drawing the officiating duties, and the Snapmare punch to start us off. Nice and simple. Oh my god, capo kick. Wesley Reed showing that he has agility as well, and he's just outpacing Jay Lazar here. Beating the Captain out of his own game. And using his size, but oh, getting a lower center of gravity to his advantage there is Jay Lazar. Clean break acquired. These two men respect one another, it would seem. Oh, big kick after the now a standing Phoenix splash. Floats over, springboard incoming, you've got to feel it. From the apron, springboard Huracanrana. Up to the top rope, springboard moonsault. Dear Lord, the speed, they just hit that 1, 2. Almost a fluid motion in there. Oh, double foot stomp to the back. And again the other way. This here is what makes Jay Lazar dangerous. if he is in control, you barely get a reprieve. Like you get 2 seconds without him landing some high impact maneuver on you. Now to the apron. Springboard, a frog splash. To the outside, Wesley Reed has to roll, but you're not going to be safe out there on the concrete. The captain following him out, slamming Reed's face off the apron. Champ vs. Reed is your third match of the evening. Penultimate match of the first round of the Conqueror's Crown tournament. Before we get underway into the round of 16 here on the CCW side of things. Big punches and slaps too. Dear Lord, oh God. Side Russian leg sweep rolling through. Springboard moonsault. Again lifted, oh God, jawbreaker. And neck breaker, this time freestanding into the pin leg hook. Down in one, but only the one because Jalazar kicking out. Gut punch, hip toss. Big deadlift. Oh God, what a DDT. I think the captain's been busted open. That has been dragged away from the ropes. Wesley Reed, the Jamaican juggernaut, drawing blood here. And now the power just deadlift. Dominator! Into the leg hook. 1, 2, 3. Oh my Lord. 1/3 of the World Trios champions. Proven why he is so. Just powering up the captain. Lazara unable to emerge victorious here against 1/3 of the World Trios champions. Wesley Reed advancing to the round of 16. God. That was what it came down to in the end. It was speed versus power. The power of Wesley Reed showing through the Dominator at the end, allowing himself to advance to the next round of competition here on the Conqueror's Crown. Who his opponent will be remains to be seen. The draw is not complete. The only matches in our round of 16 that have been drawn thus far are the first 2, which occur tonight after we have this contest here. The final round. 1 match in the entire Conqueror's Crown tournament. The inaugural CCW World Heavyweight Champion, Sean Hunter, versus Jared Wolf. I mean, exactly, he was the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. As far as the records keep, there was a bit of CCW all the way back in 2017, I believe, or maybe, yeah, it was 2017, but that is lost media now, so as far as the records show, he's the first World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the final first round match in the CCW and ATWE Conqueror's Crown tournament. Introducing the competitors first. Currently making way down the outside out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, representing Direction X. He is the Devil, Sean Hunter. And why hello to all of our little friends scrolling along the bottom of the screen. They've decided to show up. forgot to hit the button on it to make him slide along, and I just hadn't noticed yet. Oh, and fun fact, I managed to figure out how to change my buttons for the toggle of my mouse. So now pressing the 1 key isn't the toggle, it's a different toggle. I figured it out. Accidentally, I might add, but I figured it out. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, climbing his way down now, fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, Jared. Woo! Back against the wall. Managed to get 6 points from the Conqueror's Crown tournament. Was not the lowest scoring individual. That was a two-way tie between Jesus Diaz and Justin Case, both of whom emerged out of their first round contest. Two-thirds of Direction X made it. One half of Logan Drake Industries Limited in CCW side, at least they've made it this far. Saying that, Andy the A-list has emerged from the round of 16 all the way to the semi-finals, putting down our CCW CEO. So we've already got 3 members of Logan Drake Industries Limited who have not been eliminated yet. Will Jared Wolf join Smash Barnett in the round of 16 for CCW? Will he also get eliminated like Ghostman did in the first round? Sean Hunter looking to join both of his compatriots from Direction X in the round of 16, and this is a thing we have to note, folks. Apart from let's see here. One member of Stagnation has been eliminated. One member of Valor Club, well, the main unit, both members of the Wolfpack, have been eliminated. So there's going to be 3 Stagnation members in the semi-finals. There's going to be 2 members of Valor Club in the semi-finals. It's an interesting blend of fighters from all over the show, all over the cards. They have made it. Direction X, we can see all 3 of them head to the 8-person war. Sarah Algilao's been eliminated, but Siffy's still alive. Melissa Blackwell could join him in semi-final competition. Then, of course, we've got the independent agents of Tamora, Torgon, Sicario, Kid Wright, Leo Kobayashi, El Jaguar Dorado, Bobby Black, Iggy Warp, and I guess to a degree North as well. Anyway, White, unfortunately for himself, eliminated. Down he goes. 1. Yeah, Wolf fighting. Gets stomped on the wrist. Elbow drop to the chest. Rolls to the outside. Over the shoulder. Base bounce off the turnbuckle pad. Irish whip off the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. Big back elbow. A kick to the inside of the leg. Off the ropes. Running neck twist. Oh God, scoop. Oh, calification. Black maneuver into the bend. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There's the turtle. Well, that's unfortunate. But Sean Hunt's a normal world heavyweight champion of CCW for a reason. That's a good number. Not a good number to have like in your lost column, but it's a good number. Jared Wolf picking up his 23rd loss. Sean Hunt's picking up his 6th victory. And advancing to what is about to kick off the round of 16, the CCW side of things for the Conqueror's Crown tournament. Let us see who's going to be the first individual, the first man to make it into the round of 16, or out of the round 16, into the semi-finals for CCW. Religious iconography galore in this contest, dear lord. Colossal Sam full attendance tonight. This crowd are looking out, waiting for the arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a single bout scheduled for one ball. That is a round of 16 contest in the Conqueror's Crown Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, running his way down, now fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. He is the self-proclaimed Black Jesus, Bobby Black. My goddamn pyro budget. Oh dear lord. God, oh the pyro. Now he's looking around with the smoke grill on his face because he knows he's about to set off some more pyro. Yep. He needs to be eliminated, man. He needs eliminating. Come on, how shall I go out to get rid of the pyro waster. I can't afford it. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, running his way down the fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 240 pounds. El Jaguar Dorado. Golden Jaguar, praying for absolution, praying for forgiveness, praying to be delivered from sin for this violence that's about to be displayed by himself. Looking out across the Colossal Seam. He wants to be a winner. Wants to conquer his crown for himself. securing a means for his family through any means necessary. Prays for forgiveness because he's not a violent man. He just excels at violence. Oh, Jaguar Dorado. Set for competition here against Bobby Black. We're underway. Big drop kick. Straight into the pin. Bobby Black. Disrespectful. Rebounds off the ropes and oh god, catches him with the kick. Picking him up and they're just gut punches. Whew. Capture suplex, left them over. Or kicking him in the back of the head now, just chops the air. Punches the other one and gets caught with the collar and elbow. Bobby Black so far having his way with El Jaguar Dorado. Backs him up into the red corner. Are we going to get a clean break? No, we're not. Chosen one going for the cheap shot. Off the ropes, sliding German suplex. Oh god, the power just lifted him up. Power slam him down. And telling the crowd to shush. The Colossal CM booing self-proclaimed Black Jesus at the moment. So he brings it to El Jaguar Dorado. Ooh. Cravat takedown with the snap now off the ropes. Knee to the spine, right along the ribcage. In the pin. One, kick out. Another collar and elbow, and I think El Jaguar Dorado made a mistake initiating that just then because Bobby Black's had his number every time, and oh my god, punching him. And oh god, flying up, falling down. Flinging it at Bobby Black. Uh-oh. Impaler DDT. 1, 2. Kick out by Bobby Black. But that Impaler DDT almost winning him the match. On the second rope. El Jaguar Dorado looking to fly. Oh god. Kicking him away just to get the right clearance, and then the axe handle to the outside. Both men roll. One lands on his feet though and headbutts his opponent. Back into the ring is El Jaguar Dorado. And now on the apron. Arabian Press moonsault off the ropes. Firing back is Black Jesus. He punches along the face. Oh, Sam, fuck you. In sign language now. Punched him midsection. One shoulder slips out the back. Chop block. Takes the knee out from underneath him. It's dangerous brawling out here on the concrete, but both men want to inflict damage to one another. You return to the ring now. Bobby Black in control of El Jaguar Dorado. Dragging him over to the corner once more. I may be mistaken, but I do believe that Dorado is bleeding underneath his mask. Up from the top. Oh my god, went for nothing but net. He caught a bit of rim though. Dragging him away from the ropes. Was that enough of a connection to win this one? Not in the Chosen One's eyes. Backs it up. But a stop. Into the pin. No. through. Bobby Black advancing to the semi-finals of the Conqueror's Crown, the first CCW competitor to do so. Here at the expense of El Jaguar Dorado. Elbowed in agony though. In fact, he was able to nail the stomp. Aggressive. Ladies and gentlemen, look at him. Bobby Black beaten, bloodied and bruised, but making it to the semi-finals. He'll be part of a war when we next see him at Conquer the World. Does mean we're heading on to our main event now. The second round of 16 contest on the CCW side of the Conqueror's Crown bracket. So we see a CCW original Tamora Dorgon versus a former Marshall Mayhem champion. This is the Dance of the Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. There is a singles bout scheduled for one fall, and is a round of 16 match in the Conqueror's Crown Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, grinding his way down now, fighting out of the red corner, weighing tonight at 228 pounds, he is the Godfather, Tamora Dorgon. Flaming Dragon is about to meet the Godfather in one-on-one competition for the first time. A Dance of the Dragons. Here in the round of 16. Which of these men will join Bobby Black at Conquer the World in our semi-finals? A person war will be underway not once but twice that evening, both on the ATWE and CCW sides of the bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, trying to his way down now, but out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 238 pounds, he is the Flaming Dragon, Leo Koyashi. £10 difference between these two men. The Flaming Dragon possessing those pounds, and they may come crucial in this one. Both are strikers, both are technically sound, both are looking to emerge victorious from this one. Referee Minoru Takayama pulling it down the middle. Oh my god, single leg drop kick out the gates from Donegan, and now lifting him up by the arm, reaching around and kicks the chest. Now the back gets 1, 2. Elbow drop to the sternum, driving it down on the center mass. And now again another couple and a third. This one with a leap beforehand, just really driving the elbow home to the sternum of Tamura. Kobayashi went on one of our more impressive runs as the Martial Mayhem champion, and one of the soundest strategies. That's pinning down the arm of Tamura and stomping the hands. And again, and 3 times in fact. Triple serve of a stomp, and now drives the knee onto the arm. Off the ropes, Kobayashi striking again with that elbow to the sternum. Oh, big Samoa drop. Stops the wrist and the midsection. Going down into the leg hook deep for the win. Kick out. German suplex. Chest kicked. Irish whip off the ref. Springboard, but Kobayashi was a bit far away, and Donegan just crashing in, burning. And a mistake like that you cannot afford to make in the round of 16 of the Conqueror's Crown tournament. And it's looking like it's gonna backfire. It's gonna pay for Tamura Donegan because he gets caught the superplex. Crawling up, pulling himself up by the ropes like a toe to the outside. Kips up to Tamura, crossbody on the concrete. Kobayashi returned to the ring and just yelling to Tamura to get up, get back in. We need to finish this. Tamura not coming in, but crossbody from the springboard to the outside. And oh my god, okay, we're lucky. Going for his patented back breaker. Calling back for the end. Oh, pull a dragon on the outside, right on the concrete. Returns Tamura to the ring, and this could be, it should be it. Ring hooked. 1, 2, 3. Leo Kobayashi emerging victorious here. That miscalculation by Tamura Donegan sees the Flaming Dragon claim his 10th victory. Tamura claim his 8th loss this season. Pivotal match moment here. It's the patented backbreaker. And call it a dragon. Spiking him on the concrete. Leg hooked inside the ring, and Sakayama countered it. Leo Kobayashi, the winner of your main event, joining Bobby Black in the 8-person war and Conquer the World. The semi-finals are a quarter filled. We'll fill out the rest of that semi-final next time here in the Colossal Sim. I've been Ian Mannequin, you've been yourself. Stay hydrated and something else.